So I'm about to go. I'm supposed to be somewhere, so I'm about to go, and I'm almost late because of this story. And you're there watching and did not subscribe. Oh, do it, just do it, just do it. So yesterday when I was coming from home, yeah, I passed when I was coming from Shags. That's where I'm calling home. I came across across a school I went to. The board that is showing you the direction to the school and how far the school is from the road. And it was written group of it was written schools. Like I went to schools. Now it was a group of schools. So I remembered something when I was there. There's this girl. I'll not mention her nationality. So this video is basically about things that happened to me things that happened in our high school that I'll never forget. So there's this girl. She was called Doreen. Yeah, because I know I don't know if she'll ever watch it. Yani, I don't feel anything exposing her name. So Doreen, she was one class ahead of me. So and she was not a Kenyan. I've said that. You just know her nationality from this story, from this short story. So there's this Saturday that we were, on Saturdays they were we used to go for prep in the morning, as in not in the morning at waking up for like that was a private school, so there were no strict rules like in public schools. So we used to go for a short prep like from 8 to 10, like 2 hours, and then after there we go do your duties, do your laundry, and then go for entertainment. Now within this period of 2 hours in the morning, Doreen was making noise in class because nobody was studying that time. Nobody used to study. So Doreen was the loudest. Basically, everybody was making noise. Each and every class had noise, but Doreen was the loudest in the whole school. So there's this teacher who was on duty that week. We used to call him Zombie because he was just a zombie. When you're doing anything, and you checked before you started doing your thing, you checked there was nobody. But when you just maybe you have food in class, no, mostly we used to carry tea to class, like coffee in the evening from at 4. We used to carry coffee from the dining hall to class, or from our breakfast bread. You carry your bread and tea to class in the morning, so you do your assignment while taking tea before the teacher comes in. Yeah, I know you're getting. So that teacher would come from nowhere, like you've just put your tea on the table, and before you put the tea on the table, you checked there was no one, and then when you just put the tea, he's like, Margaret, come with your tea. Umetoka wapi? Where are you from? Kwani where are you seeing me from? And then he give you punishment. Now you not do yours. That's where the name Zombie came from. So Zombie came to their class, and he was so loud. He was like, Doreen, come, 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 come. So Doreen followed him to the staff room. Let me tell you, when they reached the staff room, Doreen was so angry. She was so pissed. But she was bright. She was the top student in the whole school, like averagely. She was just always top of her class, top of the school, top in everything. So she was just top. So they followed each other from to the staff room. They went. So when they got there, Doreen locked the door from inside the staff room, and started beating up the teacher. I was like, you mean teachers can be beaten up? I wish I knew this earlier. Because there are some teachers who need thorough beating. So Doreen locked the door from inside, and he was fighting with the teacher. Now we had the commotions and everything. So people started going outside to peep, and it was now the whole school knows there's a fight in the staff room. And Doreen has locked the door from inside, and she's beating the teacher from. Hi. Where? Okay, Doreen. She was beating the teacher from inside. After like they fought for some like 5 minutes. They opened the door, and now they were getting. The teacher was so angry. He came to each and every class. If you have anything belonging to Doreen, give it back to Doreen because she's going home. She was suspended, and then yeah, she was suspended she was sent home. She was not suspended. She was sent home so that on Monday her case can be handled by the principal, HM. We used to call her HM. So that on Monday her case can be handled by the HM. So she came on Monday, and then after her case was handled, she came back to class. She told us she beat up the teacher. I was like, wow. Mm-hmm. That was so funny. The second high school I went to, in every high school there's always that girl. Now that is the first high school. There are very many stories in that high school, but so the second high school I went to, there was this girl. She was always homesick. She always wanted to go home. There are those people in school. So she just made up. She just thought to herself and went. It was in the evening around 4. Around 4, we used to go for games and clubs at 4 in the evening. So at that period, she didn't tell anyone anything, but she just went to the gate and told the lady at the gate, "You're being called by the principal." And she was very serious. Mind you, the principal was not calling that lady at the gate. So the lady hurried to the staff room. She forgot that she left this girl at the gate alone because there was no other soldier at the gate. There was no other person at the gate. She was the only one, because it's in the day we only had one soldier at the gate during the day, and then at night maybe there were several. I never knew how many they were, but there were several. So see, this lady, when she was told not on a principal, she went to the staff room. She left the girl at the gate. You know what the girl did? Tariraran, tan tan tan. She just opened the gate and went home. Easy, easy, easy. How easy was that? Why do you have to sneak through the fence at you, and then you come back being told you bring, what are they called? Wires, the barbed wires to fence, and you can just go lie to the lady at the gate and go home. Genius. She was a genius. She was a genius. That one is supposed to be in the Guinness Book of Record, because well, would you think of something like that? I wish I could get her right now. I could give her a present, like Shika to Shika. That girl is a genius. And then there's another girl. There's this teacher who used to, our history teacher. Okay, he was this teacher. I just don't know what kind of a teacher he was. He was just where. So this teacher used to live in the teacher's quarters, and then he never used to cook. So the cooks in the kitchen used to put food for him on the the kitchen window. So there's this girl. I don't know what is always wrong with form threes. Form threes, if you want to eat for school. Form threes, form two, form three. It was like this year form twos are the worst. Next year they are form threes. The other year it's form twos. They are alternating. So this girl was in form three. So the cooks used to put the food at the window. This girl knew. So every day she would go. Like when people are during prep, she'd go. After the cooks have left and nobody is around the kitchen, she'd go and take the food and eat it. She used to eat the teacher's food, and the teacher cannot complain. He cannot come to class, ati nani amekula chakula yangu. So this girl would eat the teacher's food like every other week, every day of the week, just one day. I don't know where she got the idea from, and she told the friends. She told them like, kujeni kujeni nionyeshe malimi mtoa food. And they went and they ate the teacher's food, and now it was a trend. I don't know whether they they were very energetic people in school. People who just had energy. Now this is my story. Last but not least, there's this girl. We were in the same school, and we were in the same class, and she was the prefect to that class. And I was also not left behind. So I was a leader too. So we were just we went for this funky. We went for this funky in this it was not a funky, it was a symposium, a history symposium, I think. Yeah, I remember. So we went, several of us, a mat came, we never went the whole class. Or me, I don't remember, it was like 6-7 years ago. So I don't remember. So we went to this Nini. This girl, we were not in good terms. We were not in good terms. So we went for this funky. Yeah, we bought sweets, what. You know, when you go for funky, you just have to eat food from outside. We ate, we bought sweets, we bought chewing gum, and every other thing that a student needed when they were at funky. So we never ate all the sweets we had. So I had a pouch, like a bag, a small bag. Now when you reach at the gate, you know when you reach the, we used to plan when you reach at the gate, and then you look at this nini, how the people who are checking are, if it's a strict teacher, you throw the sweets. If it's a cool teacher, you keep the sweets. If it's a student, you show her the sweets and enter with them in the school, and then she'll come buy from you. Now because we are not in good terms, and you know, if you've met me in person, you know, my face, I just don't look like a joker. Now we went, I carried the sweets in the pouch. I carried for my friends too, because utanishow nini. When we reached at the gate, I saw it's her checking. I was like, leteni hizo sweets, leteni niwaoneshe. We are getting in school with these sweets. So I put the sweets in the pouch, and then I hold the pouch in my hand, and then I put my sweater on the pouch. And then see, she was like, when you enter, she just touches you, like your pockets, your blouse pocket, your skirt's pocket, and then you just enter. There was nothing, we didn't carry bags or anything. So I just went there and I was like, tafuta, ukipata uchukue. Yani I was just looking at her like that, ukipata uchukue, ukikosa nitakupiga. Because unanifanya kazi ya bure kwa nini? Why are you making me stand here and you're looking for sweets that are not there? And then she checked me, we were looking at each other very badly, like, unaniangalia aje? So nitafute, and then wachana mimi niende. Like, she checked me, and then after she checked me, she didn't get the sweets, and we entered. Mission accomplished. The pouch was full. It was not even, the zip was not even closing the pouch because it was full of sweets. But there are only these high school stories that I'll never forget. There are very many, but then this video cannot be too long because one last one. There's this day, you see, when our prefects, like the prefects to the class, used to be taken for retreats. So when they come from retreats, they come when they're so strict, okay? So there's this week they went for the retreat. They came back on Sunday. Now on Monday it was movement by running. MBR, we used to call it MBR. So this Monday in the morning, we used to wake up at like 4:30, and then by 5:30 you're supposed to be in class. So by 6:30 you go for breakfast. Yeah. So they came on Sunday. On Monday morning we woke up kawaida 4:30 because I don't like waking up early. I didn't wake up. I used to bathe I used to take a shower at 6:30. You go, hurry up to the dorm. Don't you send someone to take for you the breakfast so that you can go and take a shower. Yeah, all that all that story. So I used to take a shower. So I was sleeping. There was the bell for 4:30 so that you can wake up, the bell for 5:30 so that you can go to class. So the bell for 5:30 rang, and people were moving by running. They ran there. Now it was like a small car park like this. You cannot fit 50 of you. It's only 2, 3, 4, 5 of you that can pass over there. So you know what they did? They did at the bell has rang, you're not in class, you're supposed to be in class, it's already 5:45, 15 minutes you're not in class, and then they put their hand like this at whoever is on this side, you can go to class, and whoever is on this side, kneel down. Me, kneel down for you. A mayor prefect. You know what I did? We were many, and it was like a field, and I saw the bus, the school bus. I said, They used to write names at when you're late, they write your name so that on parade you can be called and then be punished before you go to class. I said, not today, girl, not today. So what I did, I went when people were moving like this. I went and entered under the bus. Mimi ni nani? And where can I fit? So I entered under the bus and I found another girl. I found another girl under the bus. I'm telling you, we laughed, and it was 5:30 in the morning, like 6. I even don't talk in the morning. I'm telling you, we laughed. We were under the bus. We laughed. We were like, wow. And we were from the same class. We were from the same class. That was funny. I met her under the bus, and then I was like, wow, you're also here. Yeah, let's chill here. And then when they finish writing the names and they go to Nini to class, that's when you're going to get out of this, because I can't be beaten acting I'm late, and you cannot pass here over 50 of us. So in the end, we stayed under the bus. They wrote names for people who were there, the ones who were like asking Tachako and Tapewa punishment. Mimi. We stayed under the bus, and then they wrote the names. They went to class, and after 10 minutes, we came from under the bus. I didn't even go for that prep. I went to the dorm, passed through the window, entered the dorm. But our dorms were good. They were nice. They were just nice. I took my bucket. I went to the tap. Gangster. I fetched water. I went to the bathroom alone in the wedding area. I took a shower, and then I went back to class. It was not even 6:30 when I was back in class, and people were like, "Ooh, ulikuwa happy. Where were you?" I was like, "Guy." I looked at my deskmate and I was like, "Umeandikwa?" She was like, "Yeah." What? Use. Be following me. For more tricks, be following me. Anyway, this is the end of this video. So please make sure you subscribe for more stories. I'll be coming in the part 2, because the stories are so long and I need to go. So bye. Make sure you subscribe.